Right, your caseload, you're getting rained on, bro. Do you want to?
No, I'm cool, fine. I've got a jacket on.
I'm not on your caseload because I'm not a patient of any of the doctors or nurses or anyone within the NHS because you don't know about health. You can't, because you're standing there holding Legionnaire's disease and other bacteria on your face. So you can't be coming to me acting as a health professional if you're not being healthy towards yourself. And there's no fault of your own. You're a victim of mind control by proper sick people in London. Right? Those things are disposable. Have you reused that? Do you use one of those every time you put one on?
Well, we've got a box of a.
Right, who's profiting from all that? Follow the ministers, follow the MPs, who they invest in, how they invest in private healthcare. You'll see the corruption. You follow the money. And that's all I've been doing over these years, right? The first instance of you guys getting, I'm sorry to be very vocal over this, but it's my passion. I'm not paranoid or schizophrenic or anything like that. I'm just passionate about the truth and informing you guys as to what you're doing. Now, 2015, yeah, I was suicidal, okay? But in years before that, I was standing up against the government shouting at extremely important truths of this world, of the banking system fraud. Right? No loan is backed by anything, it's made out of thin air. And then they'll come along and steal your house. Right? They'll lend you money for a car on the back of your wages. Right? And then you lose your job, they'll come and take that car. They've done nothing to create that loan. Right? The bank sent me nuts, not giving me any support whatsoever, any support. So, yeah, I just felt absolutely suicidal, which you guys are going to have a fucking million people approaching you fast when they end this furlough scheme. Right? So the reason you're here is not because of me. It's because I can help you and all the people I know, the thousands of people I know online and across this beautiful land, this island that's been stolen from us by a bunch of fucking paedophiles. Yes?
Okay.
Yes. That's a very important word, brother. All right? Because there's 78 MPs that are actively MPs that have got sex offences against them. And they're telling you to put that thing on your face. Can you see the problem here, brother?
Well,
Can you see why I've got nothing wrong with me? If I shout theatrically, yeah? I'm not going into psychosis. I am acting out in my Christ consciousness. Jesus was said to have thrown tables around the room, wasn't he? Jesus stood up and got fucking angry at the banks, at the Romans. He stood up to them. He was a political activist. Who do you think you're looking at? Someone that's standing in their Christ consciousness telling you guys to stop giving people those pills. Yeah? Every time you prescribe those triple SRIs, mate, brother, not your fault. You're a victim of hypnosis. Have you seen people run around a stage like a chicken, yeah? Under hypnosis. What do you think you're all under? Hypnosis. By satanic, evil, demonic, possessed people in London that rape children. And we're all rubbed in the nose of, right? You put that in the context of everything, the banks, the tax supporting Israel, yeah? The cannabis being denied from your patients, the oils of the trees, of the plants being denied from your patients. Can you see why people think I'm nuts? But I'm not nuts. I'm fucking passionate. I cannot work in this world, yeah? So every payment that wasn't given to me that nearly sent me into fucking suicide, every bit of no help over the years, sending us into £10,000 arrears, that has split me from my wife, yeah, because of financial stress. We've divorced, effectively, right? We're just about piecing things together through spiritual healing, through medicine, through music, through purified water. Do you drink the tap water of Birmingham, my brother? If you're drinking the Birmingham tap water, you're drinking the drugs that you are giving to people. The NHS are poisoning people, not your fault. Not your fault. You're poisoning people, and the side effect of those pills is what? Suicide. You're breaking your Hippocratic oath Firstly, to do no harm. Agree? Yeah? Agree, do no harm. Those pills do harm. Not your fault, but you're being made to break your oath to the people. Yeah? Your doctors giving out these drugs are giving out known poison. It's written in the freaking insert, bro. Right? I'm not crazy. I am speaking the God's honest truth, and I will go to the High Court. I'm insisting that the police do their job now and arrest that politician in Sutton. And every single politician that backs the Crown Corporation. They're a private company, registered at the company's house. Right? You're following rules, no difference to the gym down the road saying, we now run the country. You must put this shit on your face because there's something rebranded that's common flu. You go to the government right now and you ask them for the figures of the common influenza deaths. And it's a horrible death because I've seen my father die years ago of a respiratory illness, bronchitis and everything else through intensive care. It's a horrendous death I do not wish upon anyone, even those evil people in London. I wish everyone a nice, peaceful death in their sleep. But to see someone going through that is horrendous, and that's no different to something like a person of vulnerability. So my dad had diabetes and stuff, yeah? A person of vulnerability dying with any respiratory disease, right? We're being lied to. The first images of Wuhan, people falling down in China, come on. That was all in the mainstream press. We should be demanding that all the journalists are arrested. They're programming your mind, cutting you off from your heart. And that comes through diet, a lack of organic food, chemicals in your toiletries, chemicals in your air fresheners, chemicals in your clothes washing, poisons the earth. We poison the waters of Mother Earth, we poison our own bloods. We poison our own bloods, we poison the waters of Mother Earth. Did you see what happened to nature at the start of lockdown? Change, everything's beautiful. Right? We've got to step out of this. Right? And you can go back now and you can say there is nothing technically on the books wrong with him, but technically on the books we've got to class him as nutter because he does not. I do not fit in your culture whatsoever because he's supporting paedophiles that rape children in London, and I do not consent to any govern your brain. Yeah, they're taking over your brain through the TV and the radio. I do not consent to any of that. And the NHS is run by those people. It should be run by us, we the people, as healers. Right? So that's me, my brother. Technically, you can go away and think, yeah, he's fucking crazy on your books and everything, because as far as anyone's concerned, me talking about commune with Christ, if you want to come back here if I do finally get a little place to live in the garden, right? Because I'm only stopping here, I'm of no fixed abode officially. I'm here, there and everywhere, in London, Bristol, wherever, right? But if you ever want to come back here and you want to seriously commune with your ancestors and the chance of meeting a God entity, I can deliver that for you, man. I'm a shaman. I've been to Peru and trained with the Peruvian shaman. They've been doing that for thousands of years. They've kept the technologies, which are the plant consciousness, they've kept that safe, away from the people that are giving out these poison medicines. So that it's like Mother Nature reaching us healers out to our hearts for us to then be connected to you guys, in some ways of us being crazy jesters or whatever, but it's to reach out to you so you know the real medicine. And that's the solution, because we can't focus upon those that are problems. All we've got to do is put those people in prison. And that's why I want to know, right, if you guys have been called to me in the last couple of days because I've been to the police station and insist they arrest the UK government.
Wow.
Is that the case, or is it just a general call? Because Dr. Simon refused an appointment with me in person because of COVID. Right, I was due a regular appointment, which I've just been doing just to appease you lot, right? Just so I can add onto your computer my real truth, right? To test and push how far we can push you guys talking about spirituality and real consciousness, and the use of medicinal mushrooms and ayahuasca and DMT and LSD, MDMA, using these things as shamanic medicine with the heart. I want us to see how far I can push you guys with that.
So did you meet with Dr. Simon, did you?
No, she refused because she couldn't, come because of the COVID bullshit, right? So I was declined your help as such, yeah? And you're going to have done that possibly to many other patients because they wouldn't want to meet you or do a phone thing. That's not, you know, we need the ITR. Anyway, so the next thing I've heard is you've rang me back. She's rang me out of the blue. Only days after I've been to the police station, bro. I want to know from your office if the police have contacted you. Because I've heard nothing back from the police. I've given them a 14-day deadline that if they do not go and arrest Andrew Mitchell and Boris Johnson and all of those idiots that support that rulings, right, we will go and arrest them ourselves. And then I've got mental health on my case. That's conspiracy to pervert the course of justice in the land of God, in the lands of Mother Earth. Because I have the power of arrest over anyone as to you, right? And I want to go and arrest that man because he's been ignoring the cures to cancer. He's been ignoring the fact that they grow the cures to cancer in this country, this is cannabis, sell it abroad through the drugs minister's husband and Theresa May's husband. They grow weed in Devon and deny it to your family members that might have cancer, and it can save their lives. So we need to arrest them immediately. They are guilty of covering up for child rape using the Official Secrets Act. They're sick motherfuckers, and we've got to arrest them, right? But I go to the police station and say that, and then I get you guys on the case. There's a bit of coincidence there, and I want to know full well if that is the case. Because if the police have contacted you, instead of doing their job and going and arresting those sick bastards, I will go and arrest those police.
There's been some contact with the police, but I don't
really?
know to what extent.
Yeah, that's okay. I need to know every detail now, right? This is going straight on the internet. I need to know every single detail of what the police have told you. Well, no, you need to, not you personally. I'm not firing this at you. I'm firing this through this video, through the channel of you, to your bosses and to the police. What the fuck are they doing? Hassling me.
Are you recording now, are you?
Yeah. What the fuck are they doing? Hassling me through you guys instead of knocking on his doorstep. You know, he's ignoring killing people. He's ignoring genocide.
We'll come to this, yeah, but obviously you're free to talk about what you want to talk about. But
no, you cannot keep coming here, right? Anyone else comes here without ringing me first and invited, you're welcome to come here if you're invited, right? Or wherever I am, okay? But you can't come harassing me. That's harassment, because I do not consent to any governmental, anything that you think you've got authority over me, you haven't. That's not under law.
In case you want to contact us.
Sorry?
Do you have our contact number in case you want to contact us?
Yeah, I've got your numbers, no problem. I've got Dr. Simon's personal number as well, okay? So if I need your help, all right, or if my wife needs your help, we will contact you, because we have in the past. Right? But we don't need your help. So if you continue to come round, I am fully within my rights, within my human, natural, ancestral rights of 4,000 years ago, when we were practicing sweat lodge down the road. Right? I have all those rights of the tribes of Mother Earth to arrest anyone that's harassing me and go to the police or get the police here to say these people are harassing me. Get rid of them, because I don't consent to you.
And we'll phone first before we come.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And as I say, you know,